Hey, this is Dwayne Dorsey and I'm going to tell you what I've learned so far. Well, not so far, but what I've learned throughout this class, this whole entire semester. A couple of things that I have learned so far is business software. Business software, it has a lot of good things with what's going on. And what business software does, it's software that helps a business out to what's it called? Expand their knowledge and expand their business to other people. With that being said, a couple ways they can do that is a business to business, which a business to business is a business selling their stuff to another business. So they can either make profit or they can just make money off of it. Another way they can do it is a business to customer, which is when a business sells to a customer and the business makes all the money. They either make profit or they just make their money back. Another way they do that is customer to customer, but the way they do that is a customer sells another product to another customer. For example, a way you can do that is you can use Facebook Marketplace, and I do that because I can make money. It's a very easy platform to make money off of. And a couple things that you need to do to do that stuff is you have to be a great businessman. You have to know how to sell things, be very talkative, and have a good personality. Another thing that I have learned in this class is the what's it called? Excel. Excel is a very good platform for any business. And if you want to be an accountant or keep up with data, a couple things I did like about Excel is it's very easy to use, but there is a couple things that can be very tricky about it, like the equations. The equations could be very hard because if you mess up on the equation, you have to write the whole entire thing out again. So it's just very hard sometimes. But another thing I do like about it, it's very organized, it's very neat, and it's basically self-explanatory unless you just don't know how to use it. But last time I used Excel was it was my freshman year, and it was for a computer class, almost the same as this one. And we basically learned the same exact thing that I learned here, but I learned more here than back then. And I think when I used Excel again, I didn't really know how to use it, but I kind of did because I used it before. And for me taking this class, I have an environmental science class. I had to make graphs and stuff. And for me taking this class, me learning how to make a graph, it kind of made me ahead of all the other students that didn't know how to use it, which is a good thing. Another thing I did like about Excel is anybody can use it, and you can use it for almost anything. You can use it for keeping up with your budget. You can keep up with how much money you can make a year, how much money you can make a month, or how much money you can make daily. And most of the time it is right if you type in the right numbers. Since I'm going to be an accountant, I'm going to be needing to use this for a long time to keep up with taxes and other things like that. One thing I learned about open source software is distributed freely via the web, and nearly all software is licensed. SaaS is an alternative to traditional software licensing. It's very easy to use, and it's pretty much self-explanatory. There's a lot of things not to go through. Another thing that I've learned is bandwidth. Bandwidth is the speed of which data is communicated. One thing I learned is that it's also called transmission rate or bit rate. BPS or bits per second is unit of measure for bandwidth, and broadband is communications that can carry multiple transmissions simultaneously. I thought that was very cool because it does it very fast and very easy. And one of the examples can be cable television, fiber optic cables, and wireless connections. So like it can be Wi-Fi or a hotspot or something like that. Another thing I've learned is the types of media, and there's a lot of types of communicational medias. The tangible media, like for example, there's a couple of them. It's coaxial cable, optical fiber, and twisted pair cable. Those are the couple of them. A coaxial cable is for cable television transmission used for internet connections with via cable. So that means you have to plug in the cable to your TV to make it work. And optical fiber uses lights to represent bits. And twisted pair cable is it's just wires that are twisted together to make connect like that, which I thought that was pretty cool. Another thing is microwaves. They have the high frequency radio waves that can carry signals over long distance with high accuracy. I thought that was pretty cool too, because we use microwaves all the time. Another thing that I really do like too is networks. There's private networks that most people can't get in, which we all need private networks because there are hackers out there. And with the technology that is today, hackers are there. It's very easy to hack someone's network and know all their information and stuff like that. So that's why they have private networks. There's different types of networks too. For example, one of them is called the peer-to-peer LAN, which is no central device, which means there's multiple different types of networks on there. A local area network is basically just one network for a single organization. Like for example, it can be like somewhere at my work or something like that, because it uses one router and anybody can connect to it. Another reason why the real reason why I wanted to take this class is because, like I said, I'm going to be I want to start my own business or be an accountant, and taking this class will help me because I'll have like a little jump start to it, and I will know how to use Excel, and I know like when to use it. Like if I want to like say like if I want to mark down my gross profit, the only thing I do is type in a couple equations, see how much I make monthly, and I can get my answer through that. And this just, I don't know, I'm just glad I did pick this class, because if I did not pick this class, I would be behind, and I wouldn't really know what to do if I really needed to jot down or collect data on anything. Like if I want to start a business or anything, it's better to be ahead of everybody else than be in the back. But that's really the only real things that I really liked about this class, or what I learned. And yeah, that's about it.